Go ahead with the questions.
After listening your course, Guruji, I reflect my life and I want to stop running gradually, but I don't know how to stop now. Fear, anxiety and uncertainty have been occupying me constantly. Can you help me to be free?
When we didn't have anything, we started to run from the childhood. But at one point, we may forget why we started to run. The running became a habit. Wealth also like that, earning money. In the beginning, we want to make sure we are not hungry. Whatever we went through in our childhood, we don't want to go it again. We won't go through a pain, we don't want to feel abandoned. So, there are reasons why we start to run, to earn and to flourish. But at one point, it became a habit. I keep on running. Only the numbers are growing. We count, the numbers in the bank, how big it is. But we are not aware whether our health condition is growing or whether our living experience is growing. So you need a reference also. So it's better when you plan your business or your future job and all, it is important to consider it's not only you are investing money, you are going to earn money, but at the same time you are investing your time, investing your peace, investing your freedom, investing your love also, ability to live in love. So when you consider the profit, you have to see not only how much money you are going to earn, but how much peace you are going to earn, how much freedom you are going to earn. So if you become aware of this, then most of the time you will see it's not worth to run anymore, because the run what you have, it is not providing peace and freedom anymore. So if you more and more you look into this way, suddenly you will realize my freedom is my profit, my ability to live in peace is my profit. Then naturally the run will reduce. Your body need to learn. It's very important. Most of the learnings are mental learning. Your body need to have the experience of living in peace and freedom. Once your body started to experience the peace, naturally it will slow down the running. Otherwise, you mentally you learn running is not good anymore. You have to slow down, you have to relax, you have to be in present. That you learn, but you may not be able to do that because it is only mental learning. So try to find the way, bring some experience to your body to be in peace, to live in freedom, to live in peace. Once your body started to experience peace, then naturally you will change. Because your mind is nothing but the information stored, experiences stored in your body. Unless you bring a new reference of experience, your way of thinking is not going to change. You may say, I am thinking. This is me who I am thinking. I am planning, I am dreaming. Do you understand? But it is not you. It is the information or the past experiences which is stored in your body made your thinking pattern. You think through your past experiences. If you want to think differently, as long as there's no any change of experiences in the body, you are going to think the same thing again and again. No matter what you plan, no matter what you learn, you are going to repeat the same story in new colors. At the end, the result will be the same. So, if you want to transform, transform means transform the way you think. It is important to infuse new experiences in your body. Once you have a new experience, that experience becomes a reference. Then when you think from that point. Otherwise, you know you want to change, but you don't know how to change because it's unknown. But once your body experienced something, it becomes known to you. So, how to do it? Try to find the way how to bring new experiences into your body. New experience of living in peace, living in present, living in freedom, living in love, living in beauty. Once you started to live in that experience, that will bring an enormous transformation in your way of thinking, in your way of perceiving life, in your way of living the life. So, not only mentally learning, physically learning. That's the only way.
Jai Gurudev, I have been following your teachings since some time, and I love to live in love, care, and share. In my life, I have the problem of aggression, and I feel this is not the right when living a conscious life. It seems to be more biological than a behavior pattern. Is there anything I can do about this?
It's not necessarily biological. It can be stored experiences. The way we perceive, whatever we see, if we see negatively, if we perceive negatively, there's so much aggression built up. If you find a mistake in everything, in everyone, it produces a lot of energy. You must know that. When you see a beautiful flower, it produces energy. But if you see anything negatively also, it produces energy. Both are producing energy. One is producing anger, one is producing joy. Both are energy. This energy needs to be expressed. If you are not able to express that energy, you will be suppressed. It's important to know, energy blocks. No matter where we are, whatever we sense, sometimes we sense positively, sometimes we sense negatively. Both way, energy is arising. That car is beautiful. Or why they park the car in that place? Isn't it? Both is producing energy. When you say that car looks beautiful, that producing certain energy of joy. When you question why they put the car there, produce energy also. There's some friction. Any friction produce energy. Technically also, isn't it? Friction means energy. You apply brake, it produce energy, produce heat, produce energy. So if the way we perceive, if everything is producing friction, you produce energy. I don't agree with that. I don't like that. I don't accept that. We constantly producing energy. And this energy need to be expressed. If it is joy, the energy of joy, that also need to be expressed. That normally, you know, it's easy to express. But when it's anger, you keep on expressing, then you will be left alone. Or you will be put in the mental hospital. Isn't it? So, there's a lot of energy arises. And this energy needs to be expressed. Every experience needs to be expressed. Whether it's laughter or sadness, whether it's a joy or sadness. Every experience needs to be expressed. Unexpressed experiences is suppression. You know, suppressed being means unexpressed. The person who didn't express his experiences. The experience arises the way we perceive it. Isn't it? The way we perceive, experience arises. Same thing can be perceived positively or negatively. It produces energy. And this energy needs to be expressed. The more we suppress this energy, no matter whether it's a joy or anger, at one point, the experience itself is not arising. A blocked person or numbed person, experience itself not taking place. Because we suppressed so much experiences. At one point, the body is full, even the experience is not entering into a body anymore. That's not good. That time you feel flower don't bloom anymore. Nothing is happening with the rainbow. Sun is not rising anymore. Become so depressed. So, it's very important to know what kind of energy is arising in you, in your everyday life. How much friction I have. The more friction I have, more disagreement I have, more friction I get. More friction, more energy. And this more energy means more to express. Need to express it. So, for example, in some techniques they say, you run. You burn this energy. Or you do it positively, you dance. Burn this energy. You swim, you burn this energy. Or every day 1 hour you scream. You understand? Or crying. You burn this energy. If it's positive, you stand and laugh for 1 hour. If you burn this energy, then you feel, oh, I feel better. But that is not the remedy. You will be prisoner of that technique. Every day 1 hour standing and shouting, or 1 hour crying. Or you have to always, lock your room so that you can cry. But you don't see that something is the way I perceive, the way I look at life, look at everyone and everything. only this energy arises. Unless I change the way I perceive, unless this transformation is taking place, this energy is gone building up. It will be expressed in different form. Already body is full of this anger. A small drop is enough to overflow. But we may say, due to this reason, I explode, or cry, or laugh. But actually, it is not because of that reason. It is because cup is already full due to many, many reasons. So long time, the cup is full. Then every small drop is overflowing. And one who is living beside you need to receive this overflow. It is like that. So the permanent solution is not finding technique how to release it. That is good. But the permanent solution is finding the way how this energy is not arising. The shift in sensing. The way I look at things is a possibility. Because every time the friction arises, you become weaker. You are not feeling good inside of you. To making someone wrong, I don't feel good after that. Blaming someone, I don't feel good after that. Isn't it? Making the world, projecting the world as wrong, I don't feel good after. Whenever I find mistakes in people or in things, I don't feel good after that. So, I'm the loser ultimately. Whenever I see something beautiful, I feel good. So I want you to become a greedy person, selfish. Find every reason to feel good, to bring a beautiful experience, inner experience inside of you. Seeing the person, that person is a crazy person. You may not feel good after that. But if you see the same person as a beautiful person, you will feel good. So, it's a double lottery, You made him also good. You also feel good about it. Otherwise, both are loser. He also loser and you also loser. Make your life beautiful. How you can make your life beautiful? By making this life beautiful. Perceiving this life beautiful. By seeing you is right, I feel right inside my heart. By seeing you beautiful, I feel good inside my heart. See, both way. Or we make the world is wrong. Our life is wrong and everyone around us wrong, doing wrong. And I don't feel good. Both parties become a loser. So, the simple trick is to make your life beautiful. What you have to do? You have to perceive this life beautiful. All our knowledge, all our news, all the information we have about the life is negative. we don't learn anything beautiful about the life. We learned how miserable it is. Our history, only miserable. Everything is a misery. Only negative information we have about our life, even about our planet, about the nature also. You see those documentaries in the TV about the nature is more fearful. There's a snake, there's a tiger, it's going to eat you. There's no beautiful information. It's all fear-oriented. Nature is fear. And society is fear. Everything is fear-based information. And suspicious, doubt. So, if you want your life to become beautiful, it's easier to make this life beautiful. Whatever you perceive, by the time you find something wrong in a person, same time you can invest to find something right in that person. Same brain only you are using. So, the aggression which the person is talking about is not biological, not necessarily. Do a little inquiry, how I perceive. One day or 1 week, you inquire, how I perceive. Morning till night, how many friction I had. And get to know, is it possible to perceive another way? Something is not creating friction in me. If there is any possibility to perceive something positive in that conversation or in that person. More friction we have, more rejection we have. More we reject, we become lonely. We start to suffer. So, friction-free life. So that we can include everyone in our life.
Dear Guruji, I am wondering, what behavior do you expect from us, humanity, in the new years? Fear of illness will dwell among us after so many deaths.
What kind of behavior? Better at this point of life to see in what way we can self-sustainable. More and more, how to become independent. More and more, how to go closer to the natural living. We developed everything dependent-based, industry-based. Just inquire, start with the inquiring. How much I'm dependent? More and more we are dependent, more and more we create this system. Then we rely on the system and we complain and blame the system. Even during this pandemic, I see many times all the governments are blamed. But in a way, it is our self-responsibility. In truth, we are coming to know how much we are dependent on the system. So we are also blaming the system. If more and more we are independent, if our life is self-sustainable, then no one is there to be blamed. So the new time, I hope the world is taking this direction towards the ecologically sustainable societies. I think that is the only way we can evolve further.
As part of a new humanity, I guess that full liberation and enlightenment will be more common. What bodily changes will take place, and what can we do to support this process?
Bodily changes. In this process, bodily changes is the longingness will change. When a person transforms, definitely there's a physical transformation. Not just mind is transforming. Not just, to transform mind, your body need to transform. It's very important to know your mind is nothing but experiences stored in your body. Unless those experiences are transforming, then nothing is going to transform. So bodily changes means the new experiences arises, new longingnesses arises. Now our body long for something. When you transform, what is longed by your body will be different. It's very interesting. What is enjoyed by me? What is longed by my body? There are two kinds of longingness. One is the body's longing to complete its bioinformation. As a human species, it belongs to this planet, a kind of experience the body like to have. For example, you can tolerate only amount of heat or only amount of cold, isn't it? You don't. So many things are bioinformation which belongs to this species. The body long for rain, for example. Body want to jump and run and dance in the rain, enjoy the rain. It is very natural sensation. Another one is a person may enjoy when someone is appreciating them or giving attention to them, or when people are clapping and when people are praising them. You follow? Now there's two different kind of joy. When people are praising you, you feel good. Other one is when you run into the rain, you feel good. There are two kind of joy. One is enjoyed by mind, one is enjoyed by the body. So when you transform, more and more you start to enjoy what is happening to your body. This shift will take place. Otherwise, when people give attention, when people appreciate or praise, you feel good. And most of the time, and we are trying to fulfill every component, every conditions, so that we can get this acceptance and appreciation and praisings. And we deny our physical experience. The body is denied. We keep on fulfilling the desire of the mind. When you transform, the shift takes place. You keep on fulfilling, you will be fulfilling desire of the body, because this need to be accepted, need to be appreciated, need to be praised will not be there. You are happy, you are just happy. So this kind of changes will take place. It's a physical experience. What is enjoyed by this body? What is longed by this body? You get to know all your desires. Do you understand? And then you see what belongs to my mind, what belongs to my body. What are my bodily longingness, and what are my mind, longingness which belongs to my mind, my identity. Even the amount of money you spend in your life also like this. You don't spend much for your body. You spend mostly to maintain your identity, maintain your mind only. Body is the last thing you take care. But you do everything. You like to build a big house, you like to have a big car, you like to have expensive furniture and dresses and jewelry. To keep the body, to make this body comfortable, to decorate the body, to transport the body, but except taking care of the body. We like to have a big car, expensive car, but we don't consider whether the body is doing good or not. We make sure we bought a good car to transport the sick body. So rather having a good body, isn't it, and a sick car, than the opposite. So it's a kind of mismatch. So when a person transforms, this physical experience of being joyful in the body, enjoying your presence in your body. Note it down. Enjoying being yourself, enjoying your own presence in your body. It's a very beautiful experience. Just happy of being in your body. Only enjoying that, enjoying your presence in your body. We enjoy others' presence with our body. We enjoy so many other things, but whether we are able to enjoy our own presence in our body is a question. So get to know about it. Get to know about your desires, whether it's mental or it belongs to your identity or belongs to your body, and what is enjoyed by you. Beautiful.